the initial projections actually were upward of 100,000 by the holidays. I think that those have been revised because we have seen improvements that seem to be real in Liberia and Guinea, whereas Sierra Leone seems to be still escalating. I think the WHO and everyone has cautioned all of us not to take those numbers as any sign that we're actually in control of the epidemic, because they don't believe we are. I think if you liken this to a wildfire, now there are pockets of fires all over the place that need to be put out, but perhaps the bulk of the fire is at least starting to be coming under control. So I don't know if anybody knows the sort of current projections anyway. And I think that by the time the next quarter occurs, maybe February, March, April or something, we'll know if we're in far better control of the epidemic by then. But I think it'll take that long.
Dr. Fauci, had you wanted to weigh in on the projections at all?
Yeah, I think what was just said is absolutely correct about going down in Liberia, but in the outskirts outside of Monrovia, there are still pockets that can flare up. And while that's happening, Sierra Leone is escalating in a somewhat worrisome way. The thing about Ebola outbreaks that was just mentioned that is quite correct is that there are sparks there that are a moment away from a forest fire. This is really a classic case of it ain't over till it's over. Because, in fact, unless you completely suppress it, right now we still have a few hundred contact tracings in Mali that we need to make sure don't explode in Mali. So you have Mali that's a problem. I think we escaped a bullet in Nigeria and in Senegal, so we better be very careful that we don't claim victory until it's completely suppressed, because you can always have an outbreak such as we're still, holding our breath about what's going on in Mali right now.